Last one with an Arvin. Hey, nice. Full art Arvin. Okay, there we go. Leaving a good taste to start off. Oh, Blaziken. Nice. Hey guys, Georgia here. We're back with another one. You can see we still have our Jesse and James. We even have a Jesse playmat here going to show up in these upcoming videos for Destined Rivals. Obviously, we have Destined Rivals, but we're doing ETBs here. We have not just one, we have 4 of these bad boys. And like I said previously, versus. So we have 4 ETBs as well of base set Scarlet and Violet. We're going to show off what's in these, because this is the new stuff. Obviously, we've seen base set over and over, but we're gonna go ahead, open up this bad boy. Only need to show you one, which is what we're gonna do, and we're gonna see what we get in these. So make sure to stick around, see what we get. So, as you can see here, a little different in the sense that the bottom is red. I don't think I remember, or there is one, like here with our Scarlet Violet, the bottom is black, basically the complete opposite. But the bottom is black here. It's usually red, and this one is glossy instead of matte. So obviously inside, like any other ETB, we have all the stuff that comes with it. Our, what are these called? I don't remember. Our condition markers, our energies. Obviously, we have the promo, the big boy, which they come with some nice separators. We have our dice here. The only one that's red and black is a dice, because these are damage counters, not dice. We have our protectors, our sleeves, obviously Mewtwo and Giovanni. And our promo is Wobbuffet with a Drowsy there as well. Gonna go ahead, open it up so you guys can get that code. But it's a very nice card. Illustration rare, obviously. Promo for you guys. It's a promo that you get with the ETB. You get, obviously, the little separators, right? Oh, yes, just the R fits perfect right there. And here's the code, so you guys can go ahead, get him. So, go ahead, get the code for y'all. And, obviously, beautiful card here. We got a Sneasel in there, too. We got Drowsy, and we got Wobbuffet with Team Rocket just hanging out in their lair. Very pretty card. And, obviously, our 9 packs. So we have 4 of each, meaning 36 of each. So we're gonna go ahead and start obviously with our base set. These are all ETBs you guys saw, just times 4 each. And we have our Angry Charizard Pikachu here. It's gonna help us out. Again, these are base set. There's a lot of nice cards here. Our Drowsy, our Gardevoir, everything. But again, there's a lot of staples here that people really like as well, like Arvin, Palpad, and we're just gonna go straight to them because we already know what's in these bad boys. Our cycles are. So as we go, we definitely are gonna show. Obviously here, Arvin comes out, things like that. So just mixing up. But again, base set, first one, and getting close to the end of it because Black and White is already announced. From what I know, we already saw the Japanese. There's our Oinkogo. Our ugly ass pig Pokemon. Only a double evolution too. Lechonk, cute, but then Oinkogo just looks really bad in my opinion. Don't like how it looks, but that's the breaks with this kind of stuff. Not all Pokemon are gonna be your favorite, but everyone has a favorite Pokemon, or there's a Pokemon that's everyone's favorite or something like that. I don't remember the saying exactly, but I've seen it in reels. Everyone has a Pokemon that is their favorite. That's what it is. But not that one. So, our EX there. Again, all of these are from the ETBs. So, I don't really remember how our luck used to be with ETBs. If they were lucky at all. But, we're going to see how this luck goes here with our 4 base set ETBs. And obviously from there, we're just going to go to Destined Rivals. And this is going to be our first opening of the ETBs of Destined Rivals. We're going to open up 4 straight up. So with those 4, we'll see what kind of luck that gives us. If it's anything like Journey Together, where we got only 3 hits per maximum, sometimes 4, sometimes less. Well, we will see. But let's finish here with our Scarlet and Violet base set. And we'll see what comes out in the other boys. Our Slowpoke, there's our Lechonk and our Skeldurge. Already 6 down, we got 3 more of these. But we still have 3 other ETBs as well, so make sure to stick around to see what we get. And then, again, these codes, hopefully, I don't know how many of you are looking for base sets still, but hopefully this clears up any of you that are still looking for it. The last 2 packs, because I know there are some cards here that I'm still looking for as well. The ones of our 3 starters, because I have a Floragato, I have the second evolution of Fuecoco. I'm still looking for everything else, so we'll see how that goes. And our last one, only an EX in this ETB. Let's see how this last pack goes. And right now that round isn't looking good for Scarlet and Violet base set. Let's see if we got any luck here in the last one. With an Arven! Hey, nice. Full art Arven. This is better than getting nothing, because again, that EX would have just been a nothing. And at least Arven is a sought after staple card, full art version of him. I put him on the wrong side. I'll move him. I'm just getting a little stupid here with the movement of the cards, but there we go. Our Arven is going to be our first representation of base set. And now on to our Destined Rivals. If you haven't seen our first video of Destined Rivals, we did a booster box. Go ahead, put that there for you so you guys can go ahead and look at it. Now here we're just gonna go straight to the back because we've already seen them, and it's a long one with 4v4, so don't want to be taking up your time. But we already got an EX taking out that other EX, so this isn't looking good for our for our base set. But again, it's just a comparison here. Again, these ETBs could be lucky, could be unlucky. We don't know. So depending on how it goes, we'll see what it turns out like, obviously. There's our Dolliv, and another Arboliva in the same. There's our batching. There's our batching, guys. So 2 Arbolivas right after one another. So, and they were all in the ETB, so we didn't mix anything up. So that's some kind of bad luck. Hopefully it doesn't happen like in my previous video, or not in my previous video, but in a previous video where I opened up 1 box and I got 3 Scream Tails. So if we get 3 Arbolivas, the curse is still here. And there's our codes. I'm sure you're getting those. Don't know if they're still active or not, but hopefully you guys can get them nonetheless. There's our Hydrapple, 3 down already. Got 2 hits to show for it, but the same exact EX. And it's not even the good EXs that you would say, like right now are the Moltres and the Mewtwo. But them's the breaks. Got our Gyarados. I think that would have made a really good illustration rare here. I don't remember seeing a Gyarados illustration rare in a while, if there has been one. So let me know down in those comments, because I honestly don't recall. But I think it would have made a good one, since here we have obviously Psyduck and our Lapras. Which Lapras is, I don't really remember much from the anime or anything like that Misty used to use it. I remember more the Staryu that she used to use. And I even think the Gyarados. There's our EX, Titan, so that's 3 EXs so far. That's not looking good. Because again, if we only get those 3, I'm going to give it to base set, because that Arven full art is going to take it for it. But let's see. 3 EXs. Hey, it wasn't an Arboliva at least, but again, just another EX here in our booster box. 9 packs. Nothing good to go for it. And let's see what our last pack has to offer. If not, damn. Destined Rivals. First ETB. And the first one I opened is not leaving a good taste to start off. Got our okay, there we go. Leaving a good taste to start off. Our Misty's Lapras. We already got her, but very cute card. I'm gonna have to give it to Hitwise. Got an illustration rare, 3 X's. Gonna have to give it to Destined Rivals in the first one. And let's just keep it going from there. Again, Arven did pick up a fight in that sense, because if that Lapras didn't go, or that Lapras didn't show, I mean, he would have definitely taken it for base set. But that's how it turns out. Oh, Grievard illustration rare and a very nice card right here. Take down our Arvin in that sense. Beautiful card, Grievard. And that's just the first one. So starting off with a very nice illustration rare. Hopefully there's more to come after that one. We will see. But those illustration rares are fluctuating, and they always fluctuate with base set, so we'll see how it goes. Right now at the price, that is what Grievard's worth. I don't think I'm gonna put up prices of Destined Rivals because they're really not stable at the moment. They're constantly moving around, and it's still very soon to know what kind of stuff's gonna happen here. Always with every set. Base set's very stable in that sense, but again, people buy and sell, and the card changes in price right now. Again, Grievard is at that, what we saw, and that's just gonna have to keep modifying. We got our Great Tusk, so that's an EX and an illustration rare right there. Now here is our 5th pack. Got 3 more to go. Not looking bad at the moment. An illustration rare EX. We could get a full art. We could get super lucky and get something we're not really expecting from here, like a alt or a secret. We've gotten lucky in those senses. I think the places where we've gotten those the most that we weren't expecting are build and battle boxes or the bundles, but doesn't let us out of the ETB possibilities there. Okay, it's not as sharp to perforate, but it works nonetheless. Just needs a little more gusto. Our last 3 here: Tatsugiri, Dashbon, and Klefki. At least some staples there. And our last 2 packs on our second ETB. Our code, just Scarlet Violet, because it's the base set. And our 3, Growlithe, Halusha, Penny. See, we got a full art, so 3 hits there. Penny, EX, and an illustration rare. We've done videos on this where we are searching for her, so make sure to check that out if you haven't. But now we get her and we're not even looking for it. But that's how it happens. Percentages changes always if you're looking for a card or not. But in our last pack, Crocodile, Meowscarada, 3 hits to go against. So now we have those 3 to beat. First round was taken by Destined Rivals. Let's see how the rest of this goes for Destined Rivals. It's an EX, a full art, and an illustration rare. Got our EX right there with the Ho-Oh. First one starting us off already. First pack, first hit. And we're just going to keep it going. Again, there's a very beautiful Ho-Oh card with Ethan. It's Ethan's Ho-Oh, but it's the alt version. We don't got that one, so very nice to get if we do. Like, we don't have a lot of them, actually, so any of them are going to be good. But at this point, just because I'm seeing them, I'm mentioning. Okay. There's our code. And there's our Ethan again. Misty Psyduck. Very nice. Taking down our Misty's Lapras right there. Flustered Leap. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may discard the bottom card of your deck. If you do discard all cards from this Pokemon, let's put this Pokemon on top of your deck. Basically, a last savior, so you won't lose him. So, very nice. Again, these trainer cards are going to be very much used in different types of decks. And that's basically just, save Psyduck. Next turn, put Psyduck down. Save Psyduck. Next turn, put Psyduck down. They're going to have to take it out at once. Which is definitely later on is going to happen faster. But probably like in the start, that's a little less of an attack. He does 30 damage. Can take down a Badoo pretty easily. I think Badoo is 30 health. But again, that itchy pollen is going to get in the way. Got our Roselia, Orbeetle, and Zamazenta. And so far, we just need a full art. And they're tied. What if we get anything like maybe another illustration rare? It's going to have to go to Destined again. Got our Blaziken, Skarmory, and Annihilape. And we still have 3 packs, so with these 3 packs, anything could come out. If not, it'll have to be a tie. If nothing comes out, it's gonna have to be a win. It's a base set. There's our Mewtwo. This is an EX, not a full art. So at this point, it's still going to base set, even though Destined is the stuff right now that we're going after. We want to see those hits, different cards in there. We don't know what's gonna come. So if we get another EX, maybe we'll give it a tie. If not, it's gonna have to go to base set. Got our Rotom, Pichu, and our Articuno. And our last pack here, let's see. We have our last code for this ETB. In our second round, let's see who it goes to. Our Toadschool, Meowth, and gonna have to give it to base set because full art beats out an EX. So makes it interesting, and at least in that sense, we got 1-1. Let's see how our third ETB treats us with Scarlet Violet. All of these are Scarlet Violet, obviously, but this is our base set, so I'm just calling it Scarlet Violet. But our Destined Rivals did have a different hit with our Psyduck. But again, we're looking at hit amounts, hit rarities. So 2 EXs and 1 illustration did not beat out our full art, illustration, and EX. Our third pack already, going by really quick. We still had black and white codes, so can't really remember the distinction. But a Gardevoir EX, nice right there, full art again. So starting us off with a full art for this third ETB. See what else comes out for the rest of it. Because again, just a full art is a likely thing. It could happen. Obviously, we don't want it to happen, but again, we never know what's going to come out of these boxes. Our Miraidon EX, so 2 already. Just a regular EX and a full art. Likelihood would be you get 3 hits in a box, 30%, 33%. You're going specific percentages, 33.33%. But again, 9 packs in the box, so at least 3 hits you could be expecting, but you never know what's going to come out of these boxes. So luck is always a part of the parameter. Got our code and our 3, and then we got 3 packs left. So we could always get something like this as well. We got our Miriam, our alt in the back as well. PSA 10 here showing us. And here we go again with her. If you've been on the channel for a while, you know when we open up base set, we get Miriam a lot for some reason. So that's a good one. So that's already a nice, difficult leap for Destined Rivals to go against. That's an alt, a full art, and an EX. But let's see how it goes for us. Lechonk, Dolive, and Armarouge. And with 2 packs left, you don't know, maybe we could get something extra. Still 3 hits, meaning there's a possibility of a little extra. We've had 4 hit ETBs. We've had 5 hit ETBs. So can't really complain there. We've already got the alt. So that's also something we don't know what could be coming out of there. So here's our last pack, our code, and our last 3 with Magneton, Pokeball, and it was just those 3, but something difficult to go against. And now let's see how our third ETB of Destined Rivals goes against this. Has an alt. So again, we've only got one of the alts for Destined, meaning we have all of these to still look at, and all the chance of not getting one depending on how our luck goes. Again, these ETBs are just randomly assigned 1 to 1. So if this one doesn't have an alt, maybe the next one has an alt, or maybe the both that had alts were put against each other. We will see how that. There's Arboliva again. So that's 3 Arbolivas. At least it's a different ETB. But again, it's already leaving that kind of sensation where we got one with Arboliva. Don't want another one, because that's just horrible batching again. But let's see how this one goes. This one didn't rip properly, but we got to open anyways. There's our code and our 3. So far, just Arboliva against our EX of, I don't remember what it was, Miraidon. So just see how these keep going for us. Our 3 cards here, our code first, and let's see what we get from here. Growlithe, Skarmory, and our Greedent. And our next one, again, this just leaves the pressure because you see an EX come out at the start, but nothing really else is coming out. So, oh, cute Shaman, Squawkabilly, and another EX. So there's our Moltres EX. Unless we get a good alt, it wouldn't even be putting up a fight at this moment, because we have the full arts, EX, and alt. Still has a lot to go. Right now, 2 EXs. 1 gets taken down, but we need more for our full art to get taken down. 2 at the moment. Still has an uphill battle. There's our Zapdos, and 3 packs left. So from what we've been getting, it's 3 per ETB at this moment. We haven't gotten any with luck of having 4, or any bad luck of having 2. But we don't know how these can go. 2 more packs, and then we'll see how this one turns out. Because at this point, we need something big from Destined Rivals if we want any sort of a shot to get beaten out. Dipplin, Proton, and Nihilib. And let's see. Will this be our first of 2? Is it leaving us up to chance in this last pack? Let's see how it turns out. Because 2 EXs. If we got another EX, another one goes to base set. Nidoqueen. Oh, speaking of the alts, another alt trainer in Destined Rivals. Team Rocket's Giovanni. Look at everyone there. Awesome card. Love the colors there. And damn, it did leave it down to the last pack. We got 2 EXs and an alt. Oh, this one's going to be a tough battle here. So yeah, it did end up losing nonetheless, because 2 EXs and an alt versus an EX, and alt, and a full art. So goes 2 to 1 at the moment. We still have another one to go, but damn, we got a beautiful card with our alt there. Okay, so last round here. Base set's beating out 2 to 1. Let's see if we can crawl back with at least a tie. But again, we got a nice alt there from Destined Rivals nonetheless. But let's see how it turns out either way. Didn't pull a Psyduck as well. We got our alt as well. So we still got 2 different cards that we hadn't pulled. If you haven't seen the previous video of Destined Rivals, go ahead, check that one out. There for you guys to see it. We did pull some different stuff there as well. So nice little checkup for y'all. And there we only opened up Destined Rivals. So the big focus there is just that. There's our code. And here in our 3, got Poniard and Cyclezar. And here our last one has all the way for Destined Rivals to fight. At this point, nothing worth the fight to go against. But here in our last box, you don't know what could happen. We got the alt versus the alt in the previous one. Maybe we can get lucky and get another alt versus alt. We never know. Because, again, we haven't pulled any of the alt starters. At least not on this channel. I haven't seen them. I know what they look like, obviously, but we haven't seen them. We haven't pulled them, so be a nice little thing to get. But at the moment, nothing from this ETB, not even an EX. So either these last 4 packs are loaded, or we just got a horrible ETB. Our last 3 got Squawkabilly, Youngster, King Gambit, and our last 3 packs. It's looking very bad right there, honestly. So let's see. Even though we did get our Miriam there, after that, having just the Magnezone at this point, not looking good. Still got 2 more to go though, so hopefully it was just stacked in that point that the last 3 are hits. But we don't lose hope till the end, but that's still very, very hurting to the stress and stuff. So yeah, we got double hit, our gold basic energy, and our Katie. So everything gonna go against a secret, a full art, an EX. So that's a very, like I said, stressful opening at the end. Here, our last pack. We got 3 hits now with that double hit pack. Well, let's see if this last one leaves us with anything else to go against our Destined Rivals. And it does, with an illustration rare. So, that's going to be a tough one for Destined Rivals. We got a full art, we got an illustration, we got an EX, and we got a secret. The only thing we missed was an alt from that box. So it has everything to go against right now, Destined Rivals. 4 hits. And in our previous packs of base set, we got a Pokegear. So those staples are always great to see. I go to the back 3, but we do check out the bulk, see what's useful in that stuff. So got a Blaziken, nice. We don't have him either, so very nice illustration rare to go. I'm not gonna take on Giovanni just because Giovanni is an alt, but our Blaziken will be right there covering our Misty. Very nice. So there's our illustration rare already. Obviously, Palma ain't no comparison to Blaziken, but illustration versus illustration right there. Started off great with Destin, and let's keep it going with another one. Team Rocket's Murkrow, we don't have it either. Another great one right there. Oh my god, I'm not gonna cover Blaziken completely because we just pulled him, but there's our Murkrow right there as well. That goes with our EX and our full art basically. So now we just need to go against the secret rare. If we pull an alt, or if we pull another secret, Destined Rivals pulled out everything in this last box. But let's see how that keeps going for us. We still have 6 packs. We only got 1/3 there. Let's see how the rest of it goes. Because dang, like base set was leaving us stressed till the end here. Team Rocket, Destined Rivals, whatever you want to call it. Because it is Destined Rivals, but obviously I'm just looking at the Team Rocket stuff. Destined Rivals is leaving us here with some hope from the start. Hopefully we can get one more so that we can leave this a tie in that sense. But we do need the alt, or we need a secret from it to make it a tie. If not, then base set comes out the winner. Put down in those comments what you guys think. Who's gonna win? Without cheating, don't go look ahead. Who is gonna win? Base set or Destined Rivals? Our EX right there. Not leaving us with nothing, but it's kind of giving us this point. 3 packs left to go. Let's see how it turns out. We can get a secret. We can get an alt. Keep speaking that in the let's manifest it. And let's get something to put it up against base set. Our Wobbuffet. We got that promo Wobbuffet, but we also got the holo of Wobbuffet. Pretty sure it has a reverse as well, so that's 3 Wobbuffet cards. Got this one ripped up, and then we have 1 pack left after this, guys. So hopefully you commented. We'll see how this turns out. 3 Ogerpon, Granite, Regirock. Regirock, we don't have him, but it doesn't leave me with the hope of getting something that's gonna go against our secret energy. Still Regirock, but we don't have him. And then again, if we get something else here, maybe we could put up a fight, but let's see how it turns out. with a Macargo, and again, I don't think it's gonna take it. So base it wins out just at the end because everything cancels out. We got an extra illustration rare over here, but we got the secret rare. It's just an energy, but again, rarity wise, that means base it takes it with 3-1. So at the end, guys, we got our base set winning with the rounds 3-1. We got 12 hits, 14 hits in Destined Rivals. So hit wise, we win over there. But here we're gonna do base set first. You probably can tell why, but these are EXs. We only got 4 EXs. You got our trainers. Got 4 trainers, but only 3 of them are full arts. Another full art with Gardevoir, so that's 4 full arts. 2 illustrations here with Pomot, Grievard, but we did get a secret, and our last trainer with our alt of Miriam. Give her the silver crown, but they don't win that because Destined Rivals, we had 14 hits again. The only thing is we had 3 Arbolivas, 8 EXs in total here with Destined Rivals. Just like Journey Together, the EXs are prominent here. Our Ho-Oh and our Mewtwo. We only got 1 full art, but that's great because we got 4 illustration rares. Team Rocket's Murkrow, Misty's Psyduck, Misty's Lapras, and our boy Blaziken. And winner, gold crown to Team Rocket's Giovanni. Very beautiful alt card. This one takes the cake. Obviously, we're doing Destined Rivals versus base set, but Destined Rivals is the new stuff right now. Let me know down in those comments what you thought, guys. The only way this one won is because of rounds, but I'd give everything else to Destined Rivals. So we leave it to Destined Rivals, but let me know down in those comments what you guys thought. Go ahead, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you know when we upload more. Still got some Destined Rivals to come, so let me know what you thought. I've been Georgiasaur, and that's been the video, guys. Have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night whenever you're watching. Peace out.